Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm out at the range with my new Arsenal SAM7UF, and the UF means underfolder. I've reviewed the Arsenal rifles before in the past. I'm not going to do a full review. I just wanted to show you guys this really cool new rifle. I've been a fan of the AK for a long time. I've always wanted an underfolder, but I've never really found the one that I really wanted. I did want a Polytech Legend to go along with my fixed stock Polytech Legend, but those things are ridiculously expensive, and if you do find one, you typically don't want to shoot it. I wanted a shooter. So when I found out that Arsenal was going to introduce the SAM7UF, I was really interested in it. So I picked one up and I couldn't be happier. This is a really nice rifle. The underfolder mechanism is right here. It's borrowed from the MP38 MP40 of World War II. It's a very handy little underfolder. Some folks may find it to be a little bit uncomfortable. It's a wire stock pretty much. As you can see, it's pretty narrow. You put your face against it. But once you get used to it, it's really nice. Now, the reason I like the underfolder, first of all, it's a classic AK look. And once it's folded, it makes for a very small package. You'll notice that you can't get any shorter in length once it's folded. And also when it's folded, it doesn't add any width to the rifle. If you have a side folder, it doubles the thickness of the rifle. The underfolder stays the same width. So anyway, we're just take a little bit closer look at this rifle this afternoon. Let's get going. The receiver on the rifle is machined from one solid billet of steel. It makes the rifle a little bit heavier, but it also makes it very rigid. Some folks really prefer a milled or machined receiver to AK, and other folks prefer the stamped. I'm kind of an AKM or a stamped guy, but I also appreciate the qualities of a good milled receiver rifle. And the Arsenals are by far some of the nicest I've ever seen. I actually put the quality above even the Polytech Legend, which I own and absolutely love. But yeah, the quality on these receivers is unbelievable. You can typically spot a milled receiver to AK by the heavy scallops that are right here, the lightning cuts. That's how you can spot them just at a quick glance. They're on both sides of the rifle. The markings on the rifle are nice and clean. And that top cover, Arsenal uses some of the thickest top covers I've ever seen. These things are tanks, but they're really thick top covers. I've actually dropped this one, the entire rifle. I forgot to zip my rifle bag up, and I dropped this rifle from about chest height. I picked the bag up, and the whole rifle fell into the concrete. It landed on the dust cover right here on this edge, and it didn't even chip the finish. It didn't dent the top cover, the full weight of the rifle, which is around 8 pounds. It didn't do any damage to it at all. I was really surprised. Of course, my heart stopped when the rifle hit the ground. What a stupid thing to do on my part. But inside the rifle, you can see that it's a standard AK. All these parts are Bulgarian made, and again, I've said it before, the Bulgarians make some of the nicest AKs. If I have to pick either a Russian or a Bulgarian AK, it's a close call. I sometimes side with the Russian rifles, but I will not begrudge the Bulgarians. They make some of the nicest AKs I've ever seen, and certainly the nicest of the current crop of machine receivered AKs. The stock on the rifle is unique. Again, it's a classic look. Some folks like it, some folks don't. I like it because of the classic look. I don't like it because the ergonomics are horrible compared to other rifle stocks that are on the market for the AK. I really like the AK-47 side folder, for example, in terms of its ergonomics. But in terms of utility, you simply can't beat the underfolder. Again, it's a nice small package. Deploying it is really easy. You have a button here on the side. You push that button, and even with the magazine in, it's cut so it'll swing past that magazine. It locks in the extended position. You just rotate your butt plate down. Now, this does not lock into place, but when you get it into your shoulder, it works. It's not ideal. You don't want to press your cheek too tightly against the stock when you fire it. The 7.62x39 generates a little bit of recoil. It'll rattle your teeth good for you. So you kind of have to learn how to shoot the rifles, and once you do, they're really comfortable. But for a truck gun, of course, you have the power of the 7.62x39. You have the short package with this underfolder. I like keeping this thing in the Jeep. It's just handy. It's small, easy to move around with. It's just a great rifle. It's very traditional looking with the exception of the 90-degree angle front gas block. Some of you guys, the purists out there, may not like that. I think it's fine on the rifle. I mean, it's a modern milled receiver underfolder. And of course, then it has a muzzle nut, which is threaded underneath there. You can see I'm turning it. It's a standard 14mm thread, so you can put any type of AK muzzle device that's 14mm on this rifle. Standard sights, incremented up to 800 meters. The rifle was pretty much spot on when I took it out to the long range the other day. I just had to dial in just a little bit of windage. But what's funny is a little bit of windage I dialed into it actually put the front sight right where it should be. On the front of the sight, you have a tick mark that shows center from the factory. And when I adjusted the front sight a little bit to the left, it looked like it lined up perfectly. So the gun shoots great, accurate, reliable, and just really, really smooth. It's a nice, smooth action, a lot of fun to shoot. Safety moves very easy. Yeah, nice rifle. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed taking a quick look at the new Arsenal SAM7UF or underfolder rifle. These things come to market with an MSRP of $12.99, which I think is still a pretty good value if you take a look at a high quality AK with a milled receiver. It's not horribly overpriced. You can probably pick them up a little bit cheaper than that too. That's just the MSRP, so you can knock $100 off typically from your local gun shop or if you shop around online. Overall, the quality of these rifles is second to none. It really is one of the nicest rifles on the market in terms of the quality of the build, the finish, the painted on finish, which is baked on. It's very durable. Just, you can't beat it. It's one very nice rifle for the money. If you guys have any questions about anything you've seen in this video, you can ask those questions on our Facebook page. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/military arms. As always, everybody, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys soon.